it's something that I will remember for a very, very long time.
I spent 4 years of my life in this class.
It was a fun time. It was great.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Ritz, and I am a senior at L'Anse Creuse High School.
My name is Nicole. I am in 12th grade. I am a senior.
My name is Brianna Schmitz, and I am in 12th grade.
I've been in TV and broadcast media for 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
The class is a lot of fun. You get to make videos and pretty much do what you want to do.
This class is really cool. It's really hands-on. It's a lot better than sitting in class and reading from a book, or like a teacher being like, this is how they do video, but then not being able to do video.
The teacher, Mr. Kaufman, is a very upbeat and positive guy. He really supports anybody and any ideas they have, as long as they make sense and are doable, of course, but he can really help you along in this video field.
As a teacher, Mr. Kaufman is probably one of the best I've ever had. He really lets students unleash their creativity and guides them into the direction that they want to go. Albeit sometimes he gives too forceful a shove, but for the most part he has really good intentions and he's always looking out for the students' best interest.
The first year of TV and broadcasting was definitely a memorable moment for me. I was able to discuss with many other people and have the ideas of many other people just share with them, and to connect with different other people of different age groups, being from the class of 2011, 12, 13, and now 14. As a freshman, I became best friends with seniors, and they became best friends with me. We all connected because, I don't know, I think we all had our differences, and then all of us were very different, but we all had the same goal, and that was to make movies and to have fun while doing it.
My first year when I joined, it was really cool because I barely knew anyone, so I got to know a lot of people. Eventually that class, we became really close for some reason, which was really awesome. We had gift exchanges on Christmas, we made cookies for each other, well, Katie made cookies for all of us, and it was just really fun. We all got along. There was no problems really.
I initially took this class as a first year because I was under the impression that I could make all these YouTube videos. I'd have all this equipment, right at my hand, and I could do these things and just make videos willy-nilly. But actually going into the class, I realized that was not it at all.
Second year of TV broadcasting was when we had to change editing programs because we were working with Final Cut 6 in the first year, and then as soon as the summer of after the first year, we changed over to Final Cut X. We were all used to this much more complex editing program where you had to go through menu after menu just to get an effect, render it, and it would take hours just to look at a video that you don't like.
Project Moose was our video to Kaufman for his birthday. Me, Brianna, Katie, all the people, we all got together and made a few video clips and made some stuff for Kaufman. One of the things we did was we interviewed him and then we chopped up his words to make him say funny things like "I eat babies," and that's honestly I still think about this video today and laugh really hard.
My second year in TV and broadcast class was pretty great. I remember it was very cool because we kind of had bragging rights over the first years. We knew how to do everything, and it was cool when they would come to us for advice. And also because we were on a more advanced level, so at that time we were making projects that were better and longer and just, overall harder than the first years.
Third year had to be one of the weirdest years yet. We all wanted to do our own thing, but we were feeling obliged to do projects as well. I know Brianna, Nicole, and I not really got in battles with each other, but more or less with Mr. Kaufman. And we really wanted to do our own thing, but we weren't able to because he wanted us to do projects.
My third year, we had some kids in the class that I don't know what their problem was, and I still don't understand to this day what their problem was, but they created this oh, team front row, team back row sucks, LOL, and me and Brianna and Jeremy were team back row, so I guess we sucked.
My third year was mixed with videos for fun and then also videos for the school. But my third year was also probably my best because I had my best friends, Jeremy and Nicole, in the class. We would always goof around and do funny stuff in the back of the room. And we would also just make goofy, funny videos. And I remember a couple of the videos we made. We made a music video in which me and Nicole dressed up as guys, so we acted kind of like a boy band and we danced around. And then we also made a soap opera parody called All My Cheese, which was really hilarious. And we'd ended up putting that into a big, almost like a big television show, which we called Triforce for the three of us.
The fourth year had to be one of the best because I was able to take my experience and take the ideas that I had and kind of not really push it upon the students, but help them and guide them along a pathway where they were coming into this program not knowing what to do, and I could easily show them and have a one-on-one, hands-on approach with them. Basically like a student teacher.
In my first semester as a fourth year student, I was working exclusively for Mr. Monroe as an LCPS TV intern. So I was very, very busy. I was constantly making videos. I was on a very tight schedule. You know, I would interview people Monday, Thursday, and then I would edit in between. So I always had at least 2 videos I was working on at the same time.
Very significant memory had to be filming First Date with Jacqueline Meldrum and Nick Merrick, where we got together, and we haven't really worked on a project that much, but it was kind of the project that just brought us together, and we all still hang out to this day, and I think it was a lot of fun, and a lot of inside jokes came from it too. So
my favorite video that I've made is the personal yearbook I made last year. I really liked it because it was really personal to me. I got to interview my mom, my boyfriend, my dad, my friends that I've been friends with for a while. And it's just nice to hear nice things about myself. And I really liked the way it came out, and I was really proud of it.
My favorite video that we made in class had to be All My Cheese. And it was with Brianna and Nicole and one of Brianna's friends, Sarah, where we all got together and we made a soap opera kind of parody, and definitely more fun than I've ever had.
My favorite memory from this class, there's a lot, I guess. I think overall it's just the friends that I've made, like Jeremy and Brianna, because they're people I would hang out with and people that I feel comfortable with enough. And even though I don't get to see them often, I would like to see them a lot more often.
The people I met in TV and broadcasting were people who I can easily say have changed my life. Mostly for the better, but also helping me realize who I am in myself. The people I've met are all different in their own way, but everybody has the same goal and the same, not necessarily the same mindset, but the same destination as you, where everybody wants to be a YouTube movie maker, or everybody wants to just make professional, high quality Broadway musicals or Hollywood type movies. Doesn't matter what kind of movies you're making, just kind of matters what you're doing with it.
One of the best things that I can attribute to TV and broadcast is the fact that I met some of my best friends in that class. I met one of my best friends, Nicole, as a first year, second semester. I don't exactly remember the moment we became friends, but I do remember always sitting next to her computer, always rolling over there, even though I sat in a different area. We would always edit our videos together and film. I also met one of my other best friends, Jeremy, as a first year, and we're still friends today, so that's really cool. And it's so awesome to see all these people that I've met and built relationships with. People like, you know, Alex Jacobson, who is now going into film as a career, and seeing how far he's gone, and just saying, you know, if he ever wins like a Grammy one day or, you know, an Oscar for a film he's made, I can say, hey, I know him, you know? And some other people I've met, you know, my friend Kevin, he has the best stylized videos I've ever seen. He can always give a beautiful flair to them, you know? And so some of the people I've met have just had such a positive effect on me. They push me to do my best, and it's so much fun making videos with them. And so some of the best memories I have from the class are just goofing off and having fun or making silly videos.
I would recommend this class. Even though I spent 4 years of my entire life wasted in this class, no, I didn't waste it, but I spent 4 years of my life in this class. Not because I didn't want to or I was forced to, because I've chosen to. All these 4 years, I've loved it. And definitely, I would do it again, over and over again. Because you get to meet all these new people and all these new ideas. And it's like working in a production company, basically. It's like working for a company where everybody's together and doing their own sort of thing, but you also collab and make you can make your own perfect videos, but in a collaboration of others. It's really unique when you get one person's viewpoint and another person's viewpoint and make one video out of it. Because they could be conflicting, they could be working together, but you're still making one video.
Overall, I'd say that taking TV and broadcast for so many years, it almost really became a part of me. It wasn't like just a normal high school class. It was something that it kept coming back every single year, you know? I just would wait for it to come back. It's almost like, you know, a home away from a home, like a class that you just love so much. It really made me who I am. It's built me so many friendships. It's granted me so many opportunities that I can't say that it was negative. I'd say it was probably one of the best parts of high school, although it did have its dramatic moments and it did have its ups and downs. I would say that it's something that I will remember for a very, very long time.
I took the class for 4 years actually because I wanted to get into this. At first I just took it because I was like, oh, video, that'd be cool to learn about. And then I realized that it's actually something I feel good about myself when I do, and I enjoy doing it.
I know that we will be the first fourth years for a long time, and possibly ever.
All these 4 years, I've loved it. And definitely, I would do it again,